Well, hello there. Let me just stay sitting. So, we are nearing the end of this game. Today we're going to try to do floors 2 and 3, looking for cell key doors. And I don't have any notes about them. Oh, no wait, I do have one. There's a bar door on level 3 at 5 east, 15 south. 1 south, sorry, 1 south. And I've got a few more locked doors on level 3, actually, that I'm looking at. I don't have notes for level 2, apparently. Or, I mean, I have notes for holes, but not doors. So that's kind of unfortunate, but so be it. What's our inventory look like? We got a couple of slots open. But, however, actually, now that I think about it, I think we might be able to sell a couple of keys. Maybe? I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. I think I don't need either of these keys for those levels. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see. I gotta keep the cell key though, because we're gonna use that. Okay. And that frees up a lot of inventory space. So now even if enemies drop 10 smelling salts, we'll still drop them all. Alright. Let's get to level 2. Oops, wrong way. I had to keep the Orb of Truth as well, because this is the fastest way to level 2. It's not a spell. The terrifying Grimwall. Here we go. Level 2, gentlemen and ladies, or anyone, peoples. Interesting. Okay, I think this is just a treasure chest over here, but we're gonna check. Here we go. Just a treasure chest. Okay, good. And the enemies are tough enough that Pyra can't reliably take them out now. But they are weak enough that they're gonna do approximately 1 damage every time they hit. Oh, come on, really? Oh, putting us down. Somehow missing. I'm not going to complain that they can't hit us even when we're asleep. Oh, here it comes again. Nothing interesting here. I seem to recall we didn't usually see cockatrices until, like, near the end of Bubble 2. This is a little surprising. Where is this? 1525. I didn't even take notes of this one before. Okay, we're gonna do a quick check here. Item. Where's that rope? Have we been up here? No. This is a surprise. Great flail. Huh. Interesting. Now, whoa, that's a lot worse. Ugh. Really? My only question is, does it attack a group? That's my only question. Down we go. And we're gonna find out. It does hit a group. We're gonna hang on to that. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it was there. Somehow we missed it before. Okay, I don't think... But in these lower levels, I think this is actually really useful for us. Okay. 40, 49... D8. He's still doing more damage than... Whoa, 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 whoa. That hits everybody. We're keeping that. It's not just one group, it's everybody. We will keep that until the last freaking boss fight. That's amazing. Isn't that what it did? Maybe, maybe not. I just read it wrong, I think. Wait, does it just hit 2 people? I'm confused. I'm actually really confused. What just happened there? It seemed like it hit the whole enemy thing. before, but I must just be wrong. Okay, here's one possibility. Yes! Let's... That's going to be at 9:29 approximately. What do we got? A barrier ring. Wow. I must have just read it wrong. No, I need to head north from here. I don't think these guys are going to be a problem. It only hits 2. Okay, that's strange. That's weird. It's like... It's really strange. I must have just read it wrong. Weird. Okay. Well, it's not nearly as good as I thought then. And we're actually already down to 3 slots of inventory. That's too bad. So, looking at the map, if I go forward from here, there's those 2 places up there, but they can't actually be a door followed by something else, because there's not enough space. And down to the south there, southwest, that's not going to work either. So we're going to head south from here, and we're going to keep going. Yikes. Oh, and they just spam it, of course. Maybe I should use that flail for a little while. Alright. Is this just a fountain? Dang it. I don't think this is... It can't. It really can't. It could be a treasure chest, or it could just be a dead end, or it could be a mini-boss. All of those are possible. Let's see. That can't be anything either. I think that going north, we just hit a one-way door. Oh, they can do that? Yep, one-way door. Faster? This might be faster. There's no... I mean, I can look. Eh? Yeah. Am I surprised by 3 Reapers? They all cast D-Soul and kill the whole party in one turn. Surprise. I love dungeon crawlers, but man, when they do the huge amount of what do you call it? Encounter rate. It's like, I love dungeon crawlers, but every dungeon crawler that I play has like some kind of fatal flaw. Not fatal, but irritating flaw. I've been playing the old, well, I mean the remakes of, but, you know, they're remakes of very old games of the Bard's Tale, and I want to like those games a lot more than I actually do. It irritates me when dungeon crawling games, when there's like a store, you go to the store and you buy weapons and armor, and like if you can get the best weapons and armor that the store sells in like the first hour of the game, and everything from then on is like doing like special drops and rare drops and stuff, it's like you have nothing to do with your money through the rest of the game. Certain game series have like dealt with this, right? Like, I mean, this one has the very expensive, you know, material stuff, which is pretty cool. It got me through most of the game without, you know, having nothing to do with my money. Yep. So my guess is that there's nothing for me to do here. That's my guess. But I just barely can't see it on the map. Alright, we're gonna do it real quick. And you're closed it? Oh, it didn't close. A little more view here. I mean, right south of me it's not, because it needs at least 2 spaces to be something interesting. That can't be it either. Some death blocks or whatever. Death blocks. Yep. Oof. 70. Let's see if we can get back this way. Last. It's alright. A little more experience won't hurt us. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so like, in the first hour of the game, I can max out my equipment based on the shop, and everything else is based on drops. And it's like, you guys couldn't think of something else to do with my money throughout the game? And the first Bard's Tale game is, like, you know, a long game. A pretty decent number of dungeons and stuff, and you're all supposed to map it out yourself, and, like, I don't know. Wizardry has that problem a lot, too, where you're like, I don't have anything to do with my money at this point in the game. There was that console Wizardry, which one was that? It was on PS3, Labyrinth of Lost Souls, I think? what they did with that is they made it so that you could just spend GP and convert them to experience points, which is moderately useful. But even then, it's kind of boring. I don't know. I would really like to see like weapon customization as a way to sink your money or something like that. It just makes sense. Let's see, I was playing Elmanage Gothic, and it has that problem to a certain degree. Your characters age in that game, and apparently the game is so long that you actually will probably go through multiple generations of characters. Question mark? But like, you know. And so whenever you make a new character in Elmanage, you can spend gold for experience as a one-time thing. Which, okay, that's a thing, but it's too much you should only do it once. I've been through here, haven't I? Pretty sure. I'm just gonna check. It shouldn't be either of these two, but I'm just gonna check. Nope. Nope. They haven't guaranteed that the Arms of Light are all on, like, the 5th floor, so I feel obligated to be kind of thorough here. Why not? Boost it. Sheesh. Waits for a chance. What does that mean? Huh. Oh, I think we're almost on this level. Well, probably not. Alright, we'll head north. think this is just a treasure chest, but we're gonna check it. He's done. It's like, hey, you want to fight a battle? Not really. There's another treasure chest. I can see it behind the dude. Ah, we'll try this one. Why not? Another treasure chest. Wonderful. Have I checked this hole? Oh, look at the sprites messing up. That's kind of cool. Oh, Crimson Flames. They just spam it. We are at 22:15. Okay, I've got that one noted down, but I don't have a note that I've like gone up there and looked at it. So let's check it out. Have we been up here? We have. Doesn't look especially promising. We will check around a little bit. I'm a little confused, because the only way I can get up here is with the friggin' magic rope, right? And if that's the case, then why didn't I try going down that hole? Because there's stairs here. What? Oh, I'm really confused. $19.21. So this is where... Okay, so... Oh, that's bizarre. Okay, fine. I must have already had that noted down or something. this is probably a bad setup, because those wing blades can cast the effective blast spell. Oh, I guess we surprised him. Never mind. It's odd. It's just strange. Not either of these. And like all the holes that I noted, like the holes in the ceiling that I noted in level 3, I've been to all of them. I'm still missing 2 of them in level 2. 15 east, 21 south, and 1 east, 11 south. I may have to go check those out. East, 11 south. There's all the holes above for that. Dang it! Okay, we're gonna go check out those 2 remaining holes that we're missing. Because I'm worried that there's something interesting somewhere. So 15 east, 21 south. That's pretty close to the stairs, actually. But the 1 east, 11 south is gonna be a pain in the butt. Pearl's a rock. I've never seen that before. East, 19 south. Oh, that's nice. this guy. Yeah, he's not nearly as scary anymore. So we're currently at 17 East, 21 South. So... really? Didn't I just walk past? I must have gone past it. Okay. Clearly these are both at the start of level 2, so I'm gonna... Let's just bump up our health real quick. Get our MP back. Oh, and also, we can sell some garbage. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think that's about what we need to do there. It looks so sinister, but... there's not much to it at this point. Okay. East, 15 South. Nope. I don't think it's here. We're looking for 1 East, 11 South, and 15 East, 21 South. I think we'll do is once we finish level 2 thoroughly, we'll use the talisman and attack level 3 from the other direction. The classic pincher. It would have been in this hallway we're about to go through. Did I just walk past it and not see it? I must have. Crazy. There it is. Wait, I did do... no. 1521, 1525. What? Did I just write it down wrong earlier? This is fun. 3. I must have written it down wrong, because this is 1521, or 1525, and there's definitely not one at 1521, so we'll just cross that one out. Okay, we need to get to 1 east, 11 south. Okay. Hang left here, follow the whole way around. I must have like been 2 steps away from it when I wrote it down and like thought about it wrong. One east, 11 south. Not here yet. Take out those alligators first. Now I think this is going to be 1 east. Check the map again. 1 east, 30 south. Yeah. Now, to be fair, I don't think this hallway is that long, so we'll probably have to curl back around at some point, but... Whoa, 222, not bad. There we are. Yes! It's in that little alcove over there that I didn't check. Right here. Yeah? Yes! Alright, what do we got? Have I been here? I have not. Got a magic wall. Okay. Treasure chest. Storm sword. Well, this one might have been worth it. That looks really cool. I hope it's not cursed. That Night Sweater. Pulsing with magic. Whoa! Hey, hey! 10 points. Not bad. Alright. I think that covers level 2. This gets us to the top end of level 3. right by the stairs for level 4. Okay. Now we've got a few locked doors here on level 3 that I made note of. Not there. Not right behind us either. There was that trick where we had to go through a set of holes to get to the end of level 3. We're gonna have to probably go backwards through that. 22, 24. Okay, so 24, 29. Down there below us, it looks like there might be a locked door for us to check. Blood roosters. They ran out of ideas for names. Paralysis. Okay. Oh. Speed, luck, attack, and defense. Not bad. This might work. 7. Almost perfect. Actually perfect. That doesn't lead anywhere. What the heck is that? Nothing? Up and then back down. I'm gonna try this door out. I can't remember if there's... I think it's one way. It'll close in a minute, I'm sure. actually gonna fill this part of the map out because... Okay, is that one that I already... Is that one of the ones I wrote down? Oh, the bots are... Bots are out today. 39. So this would be... What, this would be 28, 9? 27, 9? 27, 9. Other side. God. Okay. It's fine. Oh. Clear that. Some of the names are so inspired, and some of them are so weak sauce. Like, Mad Tut is a great name. It just is. And then, like, Blood Rooster is a joke. I have to wonder what the names were in the original Japanese, if this is just like, you know, the translator not being creative, or what. Well. You better run. I'm just gonna use the cell key here just for the heck of it. That way it'll look clear on my map. Should be focusing on the Blood Roosters because they have that paralysis gaze. I'm pretty sure. Well, I can just check. Indeed. I've already got that one. I was pretty sure I had, but you know, just being super thorough. The thing about this particular dungeon crawler, as opposed to a lot of other ones, is that apparently I need very specific armor and weapons, and very specific like, what would you call it? A very specific order of operations to actually finish the game. And that's making me try to be extra thorough, because most of the time these games give you a little bit of what do you call it? Leeway in how you finish the game. And then it'll just say, like, somewhere on the last level there's a thing that you need or else you'll die. It's like, what? Wow. Why not? Bolt 3 is pretty good. I've been through this hole. Just triple check. Does it cost 1 MP? 3027. Yes. Apparently it got me to some mithril ore. And to the stairs, somehow. There's a fountain. Another fountain. Okay, we've got this one too. This is the 24 East, 29 South ones I think I wrote down. Yes. Once again, I will do that just to make sure that... There we go. Now it doesn't look like we're missing anything there. We got one more door that I noted down was 5 East, 1 South. And after we do that, we're gonna head to level 4. Or maybe we'll call it for tonight, because it's been a little over an hour. But heck, if we finish searching levels 2 and 3 today, and we already did most of level 4, I think, because oh. Hell Knights. North shouldn't be anything. Treasure chest. Already got it. This is just a big old mess. Ah, of course it is. Oh, that's bad. Interesting. There's a little nub over here. It might be nothing. But we're on the east side of the level now, so... Treasure chest, already gotten. There's definitely nothing to the west here, but maybe to the east. There's a hole. Did I already check this one? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. 127. Yes, leads to the Enduro staff, which is garbage. Ooh. No damage to the Grim Spectre, or whatever it's called. Alright. Oh, come on. It might be time to start spamming the peace spell. Five east, one south. Oh, there could be something down here. Nope. Say probably not. Yeah, that's... Uh-oh. Okay. This is the shortcut, yeah. But we're not going to use the shortcut, we're going to head over this way. Because my suspicion is that the door that I'm looking for is off in this, what do you call it? I guess you'd say, like, shortcuttable area. They don't expect you to ever come back here, and so if you forget... goes on forever. Going backwards through the level is actually pretty nice because the enemies just get weaker and weaker. Why not? We're almost done. Wasteful but effective. It looks like I could have taken a shortcut. Whoa. I should have done this a different way. Because Corrin and Milo can both kill Grim Spectres with one hit. I guess it doesn't matter. Pyra is superfluous in this fight. As long as no one misses or crits. Oh, for goodness sakes. Get in line, take a number. Okay. Is that the weapon that Milo has equipped right now? The Great Axe? No, Milo has the Mithril Axe right now. The Great Axe is the thing that he had before. Okay. Oh, there's your critical. Very nice. Huh. We're right on the edge of being able to take one of them out in one shot. Where's that freaking door? Is it... Five east, one south. Is it here? Oh, we found it! Oh, I have a good feeling about this one. What do we got? Treasure chest? What? I don't know. Ooh, it's not enough. Watch it be like a mimic. What do we got? Light shield. Let's have Milo take a look at it real quick. Yep. It's nothing special. Pretty sure it's important. Storm Sword. Good. Mithril Armor. Good. Ooh, 15 points. So now you have the Light Helm and the Light Shield. We're just missing the sword and the armor. And I think that does it for this level. Write that down. Actually, I'm gonna just check one more little bit. But that is 2 of the 4 pieces that we need. And we're gonna need that Vial of Tears soon. No idea where we're gonna get that. It's either gonna be, it's probably gonna be the princess, I would imagine. It's Viren. See, that's why you just gotta go back and check. Because they're gonna friggin' hide things everywhere. Good luck. They're all individual groups, that's fun. Diesel doesn't work. There's a hole in the ceiling. 22-3. Guardian and Elven Hood. I've already been there. And that was the first ceiling pit that I found this level, according to my notes. Probably a fountain. Called it. Yes. Yes, we are good. This is a bit down. Okay, cool. We have explored level 3 and level 2 backwards. Or, level 2 was forwards, but level 3 was backwards. In any case, whew, that's some good stuff. Good progress, because we now have more of the Arms of Light than we did before. Sure. I've already sold you one. Anything else? I guess we're good. Or no, I can sell this magic shield. Yes. It's so expensive. Alright. So, next episode, we're gonna recover level 4. Try to get the talisman to the end of level 4. And then we're gonna start working on level 5. There might be only 1 or 2 more episodes left of this game. We might be almost done. I mean, like, really almost done. So let's save up for now. And we will pick this up next time. And we will call it for now. So, as usual, thank you very much for watching. This has been, I think, episode 25 of Shining in the Darkness. We are almost done with this one. So tune in next time when we will be finishing up level 4 and beginning a search in earnest through level 5. Later!